Oh boy, here we go again. Here's some news about K.Michelle. So some football player posted a nasty comment about K.Michelle from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and the R&B singer / reality TV star went freaking ballistic. She said some stuff that could possibly be perceived as homophobic. NFL player Leron McClain tweeted, and I quote, "K.Michelle looks stink in those stage outfits. Just my opinion. Be blessed, peeps. Happy Sunday," end quote. Now, I don't know what the fuck would make him think he was going to say that about K.Michelle and say, "Oh, just my opinion," which is like saying, don't be offended by what I just said. I mean, you're talking about K.Michelle. Did he really expect K.Michelle to not respond? He must have no idea who he's talking to. But I'll get to that in a minute. Like most celebrities, he cowardly deleted the tweet. But not before some people screenshot and reposted the message all over the internet for everybody to see. Anyway, K.Michelle has been accused by an army of men of smelling like skunk shit. So I see why. Even seeing the word stink made her so mad she saw red. She should have been so mad she saw soap. Because everybody keeps saying her vagina smells like both holes down there are connected. Anyway, here's what she said on Twitter. These are K.Michelle's actual tweets and words. She said, quote, "If a man has enough time to worry about a woman's tour costumes, it would be safe to say he has enough time to paint his fingernails and toes. The amount of so-called men that come for me in the media is sad. Men I never met, never heard of. They heard something about me. I hate to tell you Tom girls, but that little tink is called gossiping, something that men shouldn't partake in. It angers them that they will never really have the opportunity to actually be in my presence, not the caliber men I let in my world. Now, I'll leave the Twitter beef for the Tom girls. I have another sold out show. Besides, I don't fight with people who sell synthetic weed." Drops red wig on the floor. Remember, only girls throw shade on Twitter. I heard the fashion police is hiring queens. Now back to minding my own business and getting ready to hit the stage for my sold out shows. Positivity on fleek. I'm booked. I'm not a free agent. End quote. Here's my opinion. Now, before I talk about how I want to smash K.Michelle from behind, I mean, if you read my blogs and you watch my YouTube videos, you already know what I'm going to say at the end of this blog, how bad I want to smash K.Michelle, blah, blah, blah. Okay, because she's, my third favorite hood rat. After Sunday Carter at number 1, Keisha Cole at number 2, then K.Michelle. Anyway, let me be serious for a minute. Number 1, she begins her shit talking with some nonsense about him being a man, which is completely irrelevant in this discussion. Men have the rights to have opinions too, assuming we believe in equality here, which K.Michelle apparently doesn't. This opening statement is evidence that Kimberly has a strong disdain for men. She's a hater, and her nasty attitude and misandry, which is the male version of misogyny, her nasty attitude and misandry towards heterosexual men is why she can't keep a man. Also, when your attitude is as funky as your vagina, allegedly, then the house full of cats is in your future. Cats with clothespins on their noses. So Kimberly then went on to imply he should be painting his fingernails and toenails, which is her thinking she's being creative for calling him gay. However, weak black bitches are always calling men gay when they disagree with them. They do it all of the time on my YouTube channel. That's their most powerful weapon. It's like a nuke to these whores. Weak black women like K.Michelle aren't strong enough or creative enough to at least come up with a better script than "you're gay." They've been using that line for seemingly forever now. She then goes on to say that men should not partake in gossip. Know what, K.Michelle? Then women shouldn't either. They also shouldn't inflate their butts with air or other substances. Additionally, they shouldn't have their big horse teeth having asses on TV fighting with people on VH1. But that's none of my business. She then goes on to call the man a quote Tom girl, once again calling him gay. Then she brags about her latest sold out show, even though her last album flopped like her fake ass when you let the air out. I guess Pissy Pancakes really does think she's Beyonce because she put a fan on the stage, huh? Now, I cannot comment on him selling that synthetic Snoop Dogg, that fake weed, because I don't even know who this man is. I'm speaking in general here. Anyway, she said she, quote, drops red wig on the floor. Well, okay, Mrs. Potato Head. Why not drop your eyelashes, your breasts? Hell, drop your fake ass like that one scene in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Remember that scene where the chick and Keenan Ivory Wayans were about to smash? And then she started taking off all her fake body parts and embellishments. Anyway, I posted a link to that video on my blog. It's in the description. You'll be able to see it for yourself. The meatmagazine.blogspot.com website. Click the link below to this article and you can see what I'm talking about for yourself. If you never saw that movie scene. It's a short clip. It's not the whole movie or anything. Anyway, that scene when the woman was taking off all of her clothes and her body parts and dropping them on the floor in front of Keenan Ivory Wayans is how I imagine sex with K.Michelle. Anyway, this Lego block snap-on body parts having robo bitch goes on to say, quote, only girls throw shade on Twitter. Okay, well, what if you are an actual comedian as opposed to an R&B stripper, singer, and thought? I doubt Mrs. Sold Out Shows, who took time out to post 10 tweets arguing with the little people, is a comedian herself, and I doubt Mrs. Stinking Diaper Butt got paid to post that shit, right, Kimberly? I'm a comedian. I throw shade all the time. Why? Because I'm funny. I'm as funny as you smell. How about that? Anyway, she then went on to imply that he should be a gay member of a TV show that critiques fashion, which is funny because men wear clothes too. And we also have preferences when it comes to what we like to see a woman wearing. If a woman wants a man who never has an opinion, she must be weaker than we know or can comprehend. K.Michelle needs a candy vibrator and a bath. K.Michelle just appears to be such an immature and insecure, poor excuse for a woman. And you're just really not ready to be in a relationship other than a relationship with a washcloth. Anyway, she finished things off like a true weak black woman by bragging about her alleged success and throwing up her being booked in his face, implying she's more relevant than he is because she's currently working. Until Beyonce releases another album, that is. But did he really take this raw 10 tweets to say this? And when I say raw, I mean ratchet ass whore. Did it take her 10 tweets to say all of this? Miss, I'm going to argue with you, but I'm going to argue with you for like 10 fucking tweets. Now, don't get me wrong. K.Michelle is weak. She's a thought. And she's a ratchet ass whore. You know, she's mentally ill. She's mentally and emotionally inferior. But I do have a penis. And to be honest with you, I'd smash K.Michelle balls deep and spray my dick with Lysol and keep it moving. Because regardless of the fact that K.Michelle is a foul-mouthed poor excuse for a woman who needs to seek help, stop playing the victim, and finally admit that she made myth hits allegedly whoop her ass, and she probably hit him first, might I add, she's still a nice-looking woman and she's talented. I'll give you that, little Kimberly. But at the end of the day, evil black bitches like K.Michelle should be boycotted by dick-sucking homosexual men. Why? Because this cunt used gay slurs to attack this man, a bunch of them, a plethora of gay slurs and accusations, yet had a homosexual man on her VH1 reality TV show titled My Life. She claimed that man was her friend, and he was even engaged to another man on the program. So this wasn't somebody who was pretending to be gay. He was gay for real. He was real gay leather, not that faux gay leather, not that pleather gay. Gay men and bitches stay using each other, I guess. Pay attention. I've seen it so many times. All I know is I'm just so tired of these narcissistic sisters telling a man how to be a man. You can't even be a woman, Kimberly. You're a mannequin. You have fake body parts, for God's sakes. Robo cunt. You need to drop that red wig in the trash where it belongs, right along with the rest of your fake ass body parts. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channel. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. And if you click the link below in the description, it'll take you to this article, and you can go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and see that scene from I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Or if you could look it up on YouTube, type in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker cherry scene, because that's the name of the woman's character in the movie. Anyway, let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.